I gotta make a new video. Why, hello everybody, this is Luigi Show. And unfortunately, since summer comes to an end, that means it's back to school time. Yay! Well, for at least some of you, it means that you're probably gonna have to go to high school for the very first time. Well, me, going into my sophomore year, I think it might be the appropriate time to discuss my high school survival tips. Or, as it's commonly known as, a high school survival video. So let's not waste any further time and let's get right into it.
Number 1, what to do on the first day.
So, for like the very first day of school, you may want to figure out which part of the bus you want to sit on. You don't want to sit on the front, mainly because like once the bus comes to the stop at the school, there might be, a good chance that the person that's sitting like across from you might so happen to get up and, cut you off. You don't want to sit in the back because chances are you might be the last person to get off. This might be a bad thing on certain days because number one, the bus might come in late either for harsh weather conditions or, I had to say this, traffic. So the best part to sit on the bus would have to be in the middle because A, you won't be the first or last person to get off the bus, and B, it's simple really. As soon as you get inside the school, you may want to ask some teachers where to go to your classes. The teacher will kindly offer you a class schedule so that way you'll know which classes are. And also, you probably won't know what's for lunch. So my recommendation, you gotta bring your own lunch in. But if you're really curious on what the lunch looks like, you can go up ahead. If it looks good, then great, eat up. If it looks bad, you might want to bring your own lunch. Or if you're really lucky, they might serve some potato chips. Anyways, let's move on.
Number 2, find some friends.
One of the most common things in schools, not specifically high school, but both elementary and middle school, is making some friends. For some of you it might be easy, but for others it's kind of hard. Well, here's my advice. Just as long as you be yourself, you're gonna make a pretty good amount of friends. Just don't come out as creepy or desperate because the situation is not gonna be pretty. Boss, don't do it. Can we be a friend, please? No. Please. And also try to find some friends that have the same interests as you. And I think you're probably good to go. Also, whatever you do not, any under circumstances, be friends with people who claim to be your friends and don't help you out on school projects. They're the ones that make up excuses on why we're not going to do their part of the project, which to me is already kind of red flaggish in the first place. So just as long as you make friends that have the same interests as you and they really are your friends, then you should be fine.
Number 3, doing well in school.
This one is a piece of cake. In order to do well in school, you have to do your very best, put effort into the work that you do. Whether that be homework, classwork, projects, quizzes, you name it. So it means no slacking off, not doing that bullshit where kids study the day or the test even begins. So, in order to prepare yourself for a test, for example, a teacher announces that tests will be on Friday. The reason why I chose Friday was because most of the time tests or quizzes are going to be on Fridays. And let's just say that the teacher mentions it on Monday. As soon as you get home, you gotta study your ass off. I recommend that you study 10 to 15 minutes and let your parents review it for you. If there's projects you have to do and you really don't know what to do, you can either ask your teacher at school or you can ask your parents at home and they will be gladly to help you out.
Number 4, find out which foods are good.
Alright, just like the first point I made, if you don't know what's for lunch, then like I already said, you can bring your own lunch in. If you're curious, you can look at the food. If it looks great, you can eat it. If it doesn't, lunch. I'm going to be talking about the foods that are commonly good and which ones are commonly bad. I'm going to talk about the bad ones. First one, hamburgers. Like, the hamburgers at school, you can tell that they already were made, but they're frozen. They boil them instead of grilling them. They're like the type of burgers that you see on Gordon Ramsay's show. They taste dry, they taste like shit, all the good stuff. Second one that's bad would have to be mac and cheese. I'm already the type of person that doesn't like mac and cheese in the first place, but the school's one definitely takes the cake. It's all creamy, it's watery. Thinking about it just makes me sick already. Number 3, green beans. The green beans that they have at school are like dry, bland. You can't really taste it, like, it's not good. And lastly, hot dogs. Oh boy, everyone's favorite food. Not only does the buns taste like ass, but the hot dogs themselves are dry, and also, they taste bland. Yay. Alright, let's talk about the good stuff. The good food. Chicken and mashed potatoes. They taste freaking delicious. No questions asked. And pizza. Yay. And also the Italian food. The Italian food is pretty good too.
Number 5, clubs and activities.
And we made it this far to the end. Clubs and activities. Although they don't affect your studies, they are a good thing if you want to make, extra friends and stuff like that. For example, the club I like to go to a lot is the video game club. You get to bring your own game consoles in, you get to have fun, chill, relax, all that good stuff. And most importantly, you'll make lots of friends, and even lose some. Screw you, Smash Brothers. Well, that's the end of the video. It's not like good old Papa Franco's video where he's kind of a bit sarcastic. Although the points that he made are actually pretty good, some of the stuff that he talks about will not help you out. That video was only made for like shits and giggles. What I'm talking about is 100% more realistic. And yes, before you comment, yes, I know that Papa Franco is a fictional character made by, Joji. Anyways, I hope this video was educational for y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.